believe I finish it. You know what I mean? Again, I think this is you're going to see a real, probably one of the most dangerous Volkanovskis you've ever seen, just purely because I can't afford to do anything else. You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it, and I want to look at it that way. So it's like I'm looking at it like, all right, let's do this. You know, we're going in for the kill. You know what I mean? Stuff leaving it to the judges. You know, stuff any of that. Let's just go out there and really set a statement. You know, 11 days notice in his hometown. All, you know, it's all. And then I go out there and take him right out. Mate, that's legacy stuff we're talking about. You know, I mean, this fight itself is just legacy. Go out and knock him out. That's going to be absolutely mind-blowing for the world to see. And again, I can't wait. I'm nothing but excited for this opportunity. Cannot wait for this weekend, I'm telling you.
So I saw your Instagram, and the first thing you put is, thank you for taking the fight, but do not use this as an excuse as to why you're going to lose. Why did you feel like that was the first thing you need to put out there for Alexander Volkanovski?
Because I think this is a first thing what people say, what Alex say after the fight. That's why.
You think that he'll say that after he'll say that is because he took the fight on short notice? That doesn't seem to be his way. That doesn't seem to be the way that Alexander Volkanovski thinks. This guy beats everyone.
Everyone, but this guy. I respect him because he took this fight, but man, brother, I think the UFC call him and say, hey, we give you good money, man. Jump to the fight, and that's it.
In a twisted turn of events, featherweight king Alexander Volkanovski is stepping up on short notice to face lightweight champion Islam Makhachev in a highly anticipated main event rematch. Plus, former welterweight champ Kamaru Usman answers the call as he steps up to face a hungry Khamzat Chimaev at middleweight in a must-see co-main event matchup. UFC 294 main card action kicks off on Saturday, October 21st at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific. So do not wait. Click the link in the description and order UFC 294 pay-per-view today.
When you get offered these types of opportunities, when you get this is an opportunity for every one of these guys. This is the type of stuff that makes you great. That is legendary stuff that, you know, to make these matchups again. Islam and Volkanovski, the first fight was incredible. Fans were divided on who won the fight. Everybody wanted to see the rematch. Everybody was asking when it could possibly happen again. And he comes in as a late replacement to do probably the most anticipated rematch ever is unbelievable. And Khamzat Chimaev is one of the biggest stars in the sport, undefeated, absolute savage. He's going to take on the greatest welterweight of all time. They're both welterweights and they're both moving up, to middleweight. And basically right now, Kamaru Usman is ranked number 1 and Khamzat Chimaev is ranked number 4 in the welterweight division. They're both going to fight at middleweight now.
Charles got what he wanted. He's not fighting in Abu Dhabi. As a fighter, you understand the game, right? The training is the hardest part. But the biggest fight of your life, the biggest rematch of your life, you get a cut 10 days before the fight in your eyebrow. Like, who are you training with, bro? I've been in the training room. I've seen it happen, right? Anthony Pettis, before his fight with Dustin Poirier, 1 week before, he got split open. Eyebrow cut to the core, and I was like, why did this happen a week before the fight? The world didn't know about it. Anthony got it surgically repaired, stitched up. It opened up in the fight, but he still went in there and fought. To me, Charles never wanted to go to Abu Dhabi. He never wanted to fight in enemy territory, as he said. He wanted it where he wanted it. Do I say he did it purposely? Who knows? But he chose not to fight. What the fudge?
But this, for Kamaru though, is such a massive opportunity. Number one, to take the O of Khamzat, right? To be the first guy to beat him. Yeah. That'll go down because Khamzat's gonna probably be a champion at some point, right? Whether it's this year, next year, the year after. More than likely, I can see a path for that. And then he can come back, and if he beats him, then he fights Strickland for the belt, okay? And he's probably in his mind thinking, I can beat this guy. I did it once before. I can do it again. Strickland hasn't fought a wrestler like Kamaru since the last time he fought Kamaru. Yeah, there's a couple of Imovs and stuff in there, but not hardcore wrestlers like Kamaru can be if he chooses to be. So what I'm saying is the motivation factor, even though it's only 10 days, and just like we say about Volkanovski, and like I said about myself, he can just go out there. I mean, and it's 3 rounds, remember. It's been years since he's had a 5-round fight.
Right.
And you know, when we said before about Sadiq Youssef, learning about the strategy and how to pace yourself in 5-round fights, that's a real factor. So we might see Kamaru Usman go out there and fight like a bullet out of a gun. Because he's only got 3 rounds and he doesn't have to pace himself. He knows he can do 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we
Kamaru
might see
out
the
of
best
shape.
Kamaru Usman.
Will you ever fight in the UFC? Again.
Doesn't he? Yes, 100%. 100. I want to go back to MMA. Obviously, I haven't been training MMA. Now, my last time training MMA was probably in Thailand, and then before in Team Carbon. Yeah, hoping, you know, a few years down the line, get back with the gang and make another a run at it. I want to. I don't really strive for I want to make a lot of money, but in the UFC it wouldn't be about the money. I want to make some good fights in there again. That's what I'd want to do.
You got to finish the story. There was a story that started. It's incomplete at the moment.
It's a good story.
Yeah, you're taking a bit of a side quest here.
I think a lot of people as well, even watching this, want the Darren Till story to be a good one in the end. I think they do.
Everyone does. Everyone does, Darren. You're one of the great characters in the sport, and I think a lot of people are rooting for you.
What did you think of Helwani's commentary? Listen, I know he's on the payroll from KSI, but my God. I mean, talk about, people say that I'm a biased commentator. Woo!
Man, my man Ariel was acting like those shots to the back of the head were like fight-ending sequences. I was just like, what? Yeah, I get it. Like, he's kind of rabbit punching, but they're not hard. And it's because KSI keeps jumping in and he's trying to punch him from the clinch. But KSI is like hugging him so tight that he can't get to his. I get it. Like, we do that sometimes too. The difference is we're like, that's just part of fighting. Like, if you turn your head and you take a shot to the back of the head, it's kind of your own fault. Don't be a pussy and take it to the face, I guess.
Yeah, the main event was terrible. The co-main event, again, I mean, listen, Logan looked okay, to be fair. He was throwing good combinations, you know what I mean? He was trying to go for the finish, but he
off
never...
balance, back foot coming off the ground, no setup. He throw 5 or 6 and get tired.
At least he was trying. You know,
I will give. I've always given him
highlights.
Salam. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah. Alaikum salam.